Stop everything you're doing and focus on this. Mothra might actually be in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. And that's not all, there's a leaked new video of Godzilla in Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Come along because today's video is totally insane, filled with explosive news and crazy revelations. Welcome back to Nerds Insights, your daily source for all things nerdy. Guys, Legendary has completely flipped the script on Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. With this latest update from the insiders, a bunch of our theories are now off. Things we thought were leaks aren't leaks anymore, thanks to this brand new info we've got. It's something totally fresh, something no one saw coming, and it's leaked. I'll give you the full rundown, but first, don't forget to like this video, and while you're at it, drop a comment. Do you prefer Godzilla or Kong? I don't think I've ever asked you guys directly, so I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Another thing I'm super hyped about is this series, and I can't wait for it to start. On the 17th, we're getting the first 2 episodes, and they're just mind-blowing. Yep, people have already seen Monarch Legacy of Monsters, and it's scored an amazing 88% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That's higher than any of the monsterverse movies we've had so far. And we know that Monarch's hiding a secret that's going to be revealed either in this series or in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. But what if I tell you, yes, that secret might actually be someone we know, a certain Moth Lady. It's no secret that the movie's been screened more than 6 times worldwide, and those who've seen it have spilled the beans. They've brought us a bunch of stuff, including some new kaijus that will be in the film. And today, we've got some controversy to discuss. It looks like Legendary wants to change a bunch of stuff, like that Titan I told you would be the big surprise of the movie. The plot twist isn't going to be the same, it's going to be some other guy. Okay, let's get into it. Those who've seen the movie have given their ratings and all, which is fine, but it wasn't just regular folks watching the movie at these test screenings. These test screenings that Legendary is doing for Godzilla x Kong Empire are really useful for getting people to watch the movie, rate it, see what they liked and didn't like, and then make adjustments. So, a lot can change from what happens in the test screening. For example, you go, watch the movie, tell us all about it, maybe leak it on the internet, right? Then, Legendary can see the audience reaction, what they liked, what they didn't, and tweak things until, in their eyes, it's perfect. And that's exactly what's happening right now. For those who've been following me for a while, you know that Titanos Phosphora is set to be Legendary's new original Titan, one that's totally inspired by Mothra. Remember the post-credits scene in Godzilla 2: King of the Monsters? We saw Monarch find a hidden egg. But here's the thing, Mothra laid her egg right in the middle of the city during her fight with Ghidorah and Rodan. That's true. She was dying and laid the egg there for everyone to see. Finding a hidden egg is one thing, but an egg right in the middle of the city, out in the open where anyone could grab it, is another story. So that egg Monarch found in the post-credits isn't Mothra's. It's likely from this new Titan, Phosphora. We can kind of say Phosphora is a Mothra copycat since they're pretty similar, and that's the key word here, similarity. According to some backstage info, Legendary is planning this. The Titan that's supposed to show up at the end of the movie to help Godzilla and Kong against Titana Shermu and King Scar is going to be Phosphora. Basically, Phosphora is going to be the game changer of the episode. Straying a bit from the script here, just think Godzilla and Kong take on Shermu and King Scar, and they lose. Godzilla evolves. Kong gets a gauntlet because his arm's seriously injured and needs more punch power, but even with this power boost, they still lose to Shermu again. This just makes me think that Shermu is way stronger than we imagined, considering even evolved Godzilla couldn't stand up to him. Just imagine how powerful this guy is. Because if there's another Titan needed to help out, then Godzilla and Kong alone aren't enough to take on Shermu, even with their upgrades. It shows just how intense the power scale is getting. Titana Shermu is said to be the first kaiju, the father of all kaijus on Earth. That's pretty cool, right? But it means that even Godzilla and Kong combined might not be enough to handle him. So getting back to the script, based on what's being said, Legendary is planning to change absolutely everything about which Titan appears at the end. The thing is, critics who've seen the movie aren't thrilled because Phosphora is way too similar to Mothra. It was pretty obvious that Mothra should have shown up, but Legendary didn't want to pay the rights to Toho, so they created a kaiju like Mothra to use without paying. It would have been a big money saver, but the criticism was harsh. Like, this is just a clear copy of Mothra. I'm not feeling it. Not cool. Legendary, not cool. And because of the critics' feedback, Legendary decided to change everything. there are rumors going around backstage that Legendary is bringing Mothra back for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and she might be the one showing up at the end for the final fight. This raises a question, though: would that actually be good? It might come off as a blatant rip-off of Godzilla 2: King of the Monsters, where Mothra shows up at the last minute to help. They could probably be a bit more creative with it. If this is true, well, I don't know. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below in the comments. Would you prefer the well-known Mothra or a new titan like Phosphora? But wait, there's more, my friends. According to insiders, we won't be seeing Toho's Titans, at least not for now. So, it might actually be a real plan change by Legendary to bring back Mothra. Yeah, they'll have to shell out some serious cash to Toho for the rights. That's why Godzilla doesn't show up much in the other movies, right? They don't have that much dough to invest in Toho's licensing fees. But it's important to talk about this too. This insider, who also posted on their social media, talked about rumors I brought up here and that were floating around the internet. The word was that Godzilla wouldn't get much screen time, like just a background appearance or something. After all, the movie is more Kong's, right? It would make more sense for Kong to have more screen time. But according to what he's posted on his social media, yes, Godzilla is going to have a lot of screen time in this movie. So, we can expect some solid screen time for Gojira himself. This pretty much confirms that we'll see a lot of Godzilla in this movie, which is different from the info that was circulating online, which I also shared with you guys. Bringing you these updates firsthand, it looks like we're in for a lot of Godzilla in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. Alright, now let's talk about this leaked video. What's this leaked video about? Actually, it's from the series Monarch Legacy of Monsters, but it's not really that extraordinary. Well, to be honest, anytime we see Godzilla, it's pretty exceptional. The video is this one here. With Godzilla emerging from the sea, that image is just too beautiful. I think this image might be from Godzilla 2014, it looks similar, like the visual style is pretty close, and that's pretty cool, right? It shows that the series is coming, and it's coming in strong. So here's the deal: make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on those notifications. It's crucial you're subscribed with notifications on, cause news breaks all the time, at any moment, and you never know when it'll pop up. To always be in the know, firsthand, about everything going down in the monsterverse, you've gotta be subscribed here with those notifications on. Don't forget to take care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time.
Christmas song.